New dog just dropped. Who up? Hello and welcome to Marineford TCG. My name's Joe. Drink of the day is a cold can of Red Bull. And today I've been playing some Zooro. So Zooro got very minor buffs from EB02. However, it's enough that, let's give it a go. If you want to skip straight to the games, go straight ahead. I do have a couple of games against Green Purple Luffy. Also got a couple of the games as well. These games are fast, so we've fit quite a few in today. So the new card that we got is this Chopper. He's not crazy. He's a 3/3/1k. Don X2, opponent's turn. His character gains 2000 power. Effect's not that great, but it is okay. And then on play, if your leader has a Straw Hat Crew type, which we do, you can give one rested Don to your leader or one of your characters. So this combos really nicely, of course, with the Alabaster Chopper. He targets characters with 3000 power. Typically, that was only the Hiking Bear and the Ducks. But now we have like a better character, slightly, someone with this. You can do some pretty nice plays where maybe on 3, you go Chopper, into Chopper, put it on your leader swing 6. It's alright. And then from there, you've got 2 characters. Just making this Alabaster Chopper more reliable is the main thing that this does. And you get the slight upside of the rested Don. Other than that, it's the same old Zoro. You're going to smack some more. Sometimes you get there, and sometimes you won't. Of course, being that the new card is Chopper, we're still on the Chopper engine. We've got this Chopper that summons this Chopper, the Bear, and the Alabaster Chopper. We've got the same amount of characters. This is just slightly better than Robson because it buffs the consistency of this. Rush options are a bit skewed. We've got 3 Zoro, 3 Luffy, 2 Kid and Killer, 2 Dragon. Unimpressed by the Dragon, I can't lie. I think I'd be tempted to go up another Kid and Killer, and then maybe another 2k somewhere. Of course, got the 6 Searchers, we've got the 4 Namis, 2 Kidahas. In terms of 2Ks, obviously, we've got the Hiking Bear. We've also got 4 of the Makino, and a couple of copies of Sanji for a little bit of unblockable. And in terms of events, we've of course got 4 of the Summon event. Got 1 Jambe, just because sometimes you just need your leader to have this. 2 Mulgun, this can come up into Green Purple Luffy, you can just get rid of their first Sanji Pudding, completely remove all of their aggression, and it's very good. And of course, you could do -5 on something, then go a chump blocker. If you need to deal with like a Rebecca Brook, well, you can minus down the Brook to -1000 power, and then KO the Rebecca, which is pretty good. Also, just 1 random Rab Beam sometimes comes up. It is searchable, of course, off our Nami. You could cut this if you wanted to, but it's alright. I think Zoro has a decent chance in this meta, at least at the start, while people are sort of unsure on their builds. Your Green Purple Luffy matchup from my limited testing so far feels pretty reasonable. They can sometimes get there, but honestly, you're just so fast, especially if you get like your optimal curve playing out this Chopper. If you get an event off, they're at 2 super early, and Kid and Killer in this deck is not 7k, but he's an 8k because of your leader effect, and 8's just a magic number. They play so many bricks in their deck and so many counter events that often they just don't have any counter. They don't have any 1ks or 2ks. And that's when you get them. Either way, that's enough talking about the list. Here's the games. Got to get into Green Purple Luffy. I think I'm going to take... first. We've got the event. We don't have much else, though. I can't well again. Well, now we've got a decent... Yeah, this is okay. It's a bit weird, right? We can do this plus this, then do the event on the next turn. He's got the boat. Don't care. But it does cycle out. Here's a Nami, going to be looking for that Spud. Green Zoro as well, if he gets it. Very, very powerful. Does just go with the Spud. Seems good to me. We could go with that. Or we can go with this. I think it's this next turn, because then he's going to have so many things that he needs to attack into that it's going to be kind of crazy. And this way, if he wants to attack, he attacks our life. Unless he has Green Zoro. Yeah, the next time we can do this and hold 1 up for the event as well. He gives a 2k there, that's smart. Green Purple Luffy doesn't love countering early. But against Zoro, it's Zoro. You kind of have to. Let's see if he has Zorojuro, Green Zoro here. Getting down a 4 cost would be really good. Doesn't though, just has an event. Gets a 0 cost. That'll be useful. They play a Gorillion Bricks, so getting that's pretty good. See what he does with the rest of his cards. He could swing 5-5. I don't love it, though. I would definitely just take both. Yeah, we'll just take both. No problem. You're going to be attacking our board next turn anyway. Cool. So one of these is going here. I might just take out the Nami, honestly. So that we don't have to commit any dons to this. What are we doing? We're doing 3 here. Yeah, I want to hold one for the event. So we'll just take out the Nami with this chopper. Then we'll go 5. Then we'll go 6. Then we'll play out this. Okay, he takes the 5. Can he counter the 6? He can. I'm somewhat punished, I guess. Sure. For fun. Then we'll pass the turn. Yeah, if we did this first and got exactly this guy, we could have swung 7. But equally, if we then do that and he gets a Lunar Trigger, we get fucked. So, I don't know. I don't love it. See what he does here with his Dons. Nami. Don't mind Nami. Looking for more Spuds, I guess. We know he has that 0 cost. Does have the green Zoro. Does play it. Okay, he just didn't have it last turn. Or the turn before that, in fact. It's another one. Interesting. There's another 2k, that's nice. So we do have to beware the 6 cost Luffy, of course. But this turn we're just going very aggressive. Let's go 6 for this. If we can force him to use a giant, that will be amazing. Let's go... So it's 2 here, brings it to 6. 2 here, brings it to 6. Yeah, we can just do loads of 6s. And then we can still hold 1 up for the event to try and summon a blocker if he goes to a game. Oops, all 6s. Giants out of a 6. Mamma mia. And that's brilliant, because now he can't play the 6 cost Luffy because he's got too few Dons. Giant on all. Trash another giant as well. This guy's hand is bricked to fuck. That's hilarious. Do I want to play the blocker over one of these? Yeah, probably. Actually, we just play over this, right? No, we play over one of these. Because, like, if this lives, then it's a blocker, right? It's better than this, just being slightly large. It doesn't matter. Take that 6. Lunar Trigger? Lunar Trigger. There's another 6. Is he going to take this one as well? That'll be hilarious. Check that. Man, this guy has 0k counter. That's crazy. Let's pass it over here. So we don't die. We've got enough counter. And we've got the event to try and summon a blocker. In the worst case scenario. He has to play board. We've got like double Kidden Killer, which is pretty fucking brutal. We've also got this Luffy, which kind of farming him right now. And it's just what happens with Green Purple Luffy. The deck doesn't play that much counter. You have all these events, but they cost you 2 Dons. It's not good. It does go with the Zoro though. The Zoro is smart. He's going to take out a good amount of our board, but he's not going to get all of it, right? And that's big. That is big. And we've also got... I will use the 1 cost event here for sure. Like, we may as well. Yeah, but he's cycling cards. He's digging. He's digging. Uses the when you're at sea, grabs for a Nosuke, cycles out a boat. Reading is hard. That's a certified reading is hard moment. 6 on 4. We don't need to save this. We can just use the event. He's got no Dons open. We just win. Yeah, we literally just win. Oh, it's in the trash. I love that when the arrow just goes big to my trash. I don't know why. I just find that really funny. Yeah, and just leaves. I don't think there was much he could have done there, honestly. We just kind of went fast, and he didn't. He went quite aggressive at our life. He gave us a shitload of cards, but hey, a win's a win. Got a game to green-purple Luffy, and he is choosing the turn order. Chooses second. I think not. Honestly, even worse. Okay, this might be a quick game. We'll see. We got a pretty good start, right? We got the chopper into the chopper. We can swing 6. It's not too bad. But yeah, our no book choppers, no searches, no event. Could be worse. Could be a lot better though. Makino with nothing to buff is always funny. Do this. Hit him with a 6. At least we can get some good aggression next turn. We can have like 3 hits through, maybe 4. We'll see if he's got the green Zoro. Sometimes they're on it, sometimes they're not. He's got to have something good in his hand because he only had 1 searcher. He's going to take the 6. We'll pass it over. Nothing crazy. We'll definitely take his leader swing if there is one. I imagine there will be. We'll see. He's got 4 Don. Green Zoro is the worst thing we can see. That's not Green Zoro. That's Nico Robin. See if he wants to swing 6. Yeah, he does. That's good. That's very, very good. Probably just playing out the book chop. Sorry, the book chopper, the blocker chopper here. We're definitely holding one for this. If we're doing that, actually, we can't put a Don on this and swing. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll just not play anything. And just hold for the event, right? We've got Kid and Killer for as soon as next turn, which is pretty good. We could do 5, 7, 7. Seems... And it's 5, 6, 7. That still seems pretty good though, right? Let's hit him with a 5. Because like, whilst he's at 5k, I think we want to get as much aggression in as we can. Because he's going to be at 6k for the rest of the game from next turn. You don't see that one every time. That's Orajuro. That's an interesting one. We'll hit him with a 6. See if we can get a 2k out of him. And then we'll hit him with the 7. That one will go through or be blocked by Robin. One or the other. Either way, he's probably only going to be able to remove one of these. Because this is going to be at 5k, the Nami can't hit it. It's going to be too powerful. If he wants to put 2 Don on and swings the Alabaster Chopper, he could. But I'll probably defend that. That one going through is great. We'll hit him with the 7. And that's going to be a block. Is he going to use the effect? He is. There's the Spud. Cool. So he's going to get to draw off the Spud, which is pretty good for him. But he's already on 2 life. Which is a scary spot to be in. Against Zoro. Of all decks. Yeah. Interesting one. Let's see. Leader goes to 6. Very nice. Probably going to take out... I mean, this is just better, right? You would definitely want to take out the chopper before taking out the chopper. Too many dogs. We are swinging with this. We're swinging 5 into 4. I'll 2k out of this one. That's fine. I'd like to keep at least 1 character on the board. Now we'll do this. We'll get this. Brilliant. And we'll let that go. Incredible turn. Sanji off the top is really good. Once we get him to 0, we can maybe do a little bit of unblockable if he starts going blocker gaming. Let's go like this. It's just gonna... What's it gonna be? Like 6? This is at 4. We can do 6 with that. We could do 8 with leader. Or we could play out the Kid and Killer. Could also go with the chopper. Blocker. Let's see what this summons. Blocker, chopper, not bad. We'll move the Luffy to the top. He'll definitely counter this one. Yeah, it gives us a Brook. Okay, that's interesting. I think this was in the list that got second at the Japan finals, right? We could take out the Nami. Yeah, just 4. And then go with the Kin Killer. To get some crazy aggression going. It's like not the worst. Takes his guy off the board, so that can't tap back into us now, which is always good. Then we'll go 8-8. He's going to have to counter out one of these, so we're going to get 1 life, 2 cards. Which is very powerful. And we probably get to keep at least, like, these 2. See, he'll take out the Kid and Killer first. That's the main priority. Then he'll try and take out this chopper. And there's another 8. You've got to give us 2-1 here. Can't go to 0. That's grief. If he doesn't have a 2k, this... I lied. I lied, I guess. That's crazy, though. Just leaves. Holy, he could have countered that with the 2k, 1k. He had 4 fucking giants. What a game. Got to get into Usopp. This should be a tricky one. Usopp's very, very good into aggro decks. I think we're going to want second. I mean, our turn 1 is wank, but we've got this. Let's go with a keep. Rebecca, nice start. Nice start indeed. Ideo. Well, we know what's coming down on the next turn. He shouldn't attack here, because we have Dons open. He should not attack. Let's see if he does it. He would get, like, really punished. So hopefully he doesn't. Smart player. But it works out for us, right? But we're going to attack for 6, because we've got to chew through this Ideo anyway. So we may as well just do it now. He did get the stage as well, which is really important. The stage is probably the best card in the matchup. Didn't use the Ideo, just took. Works for me. There's a bear. Pass it over. So next turn, probably going to be another chopper. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Another Rebecca. Does he have the Zooro? The Zoro's the card he needs to see here. Milled a Frankie and a Gyatz off the first one. Shows us an Ideo, milling a Soldier and a Barto. Okay, 2 2Ks gone. 3 2Ks actually with the Gyatz. Does Gyatz only target characters? Yeah, can't target leaders. That's important. No Zooro. Wonderful. Yep, you know that. This is 3 for Barto, 2 for Ideo. Okay, Rebecca Ideo. There's a Frankie. Milling a King Kong gun and another 2k. Okay, that's 4 2ks gone, so I think 6s are going to be really, really good into this guy. So what I'm going to do here is go this into this. Put a Don here. Then swing. I was going to play out another one of these, but we kind of don't need to, actually. We can, though. We can just play it. It just fills the board, right? Yeah, fuck it. I think 6 is the move into this guy. He's milled all of his 2Ks. Yeah, he does the thing. Let's hit him with another 6. Takes, yeah. He doesn't... This guy does not have any 2Ks. Do we want to play... We don't really want to play over... We could play the Alabaster Chopper over this, but then it's rested. But he's already got 2 rested targets to take care of. So maybe it's worth it, just for the extra 1k. Yeah, we're definitely not playing out the bear, though. The bear in hand is better than a bear on the board. And these are all 4, so it's like kind of annoying for his Rebecca's to attack them, right? And we'll see what he has here. He must have the Zooro by now. The Zooro is just so important. This is his Rebecca Kiros stuff turn as well, actually. So potentially we shouldn't have played that, thinking about it. I'm so used to playing against the Saka build. I've been playing against a lot of Saka Usopp recently. But this is very much traditional Usopp. Yeah, we'll counter out of this one. we need to save as much of our board as we can. And we're never saving this from the Kiros swing. It's just too big. Yeah, there's Rebecca. There's Kiros. And what else? It's just Frankie. Frankie doesn't scare me. We're basically going for game this turn. Which is kind of wild to think about. Rebecca can... Kiros is going to bounce the Book Chopper. Rebecca's going to swing here. Yeah, we'll give him the Makino. And then Kiros clears this. That's fine. Kiros clears this. Kiros clears a worse target. I'll take that. I guess he's scared of us doing the -3, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to be attacking the Kiros. He's quite large, as it turns out. Let's go 6 here. Play out this. Turn those there. Oh, we don't have any rested Dons. I didn't think about that. Yeah, if we'd played out this first, we'd have got the extra... Whatever. There's another 2k. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot, man. There's no way you've got that many more. Right? 6. He does have this idiot, but that's fine. Not a lot we can do about that. If we can get him down to 0, and then we can like look for Jambe, right? That's going to be the move. He does take the idiot now. Hit him with another 6. Two Hyridins. Restial leader. Why are you playing this in Usopp? This is a Rebecca card, right? Yeah, it's very much a Rebecca card, I think. We'll hit him with another 6. No, we'll hit him with an 8. You ain't countering this one. Me old mate. Yep, we're going to 0. Now we just got to get... now we just got to find the Jambe, right? I don't think we've seen it yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I wasn't paying that much attention. But I don't think we have. We can protect this hit. So we will. We've got to protect what we can. We do also have the Rush Luffy, so if he only has one blocker, we're in the money. This always goes here. No, this can go into Luffy, actually. Especially if you want to put one Don on it. There's the Zoro. That's great. Gets rid of this. Yep. And this goes here. Yeah, makes sense to me. And this goes here. Yep, we don't have 2-2Ks. So he should get the full clear on the board. Although it depends how many blockers he wants to play. It's going to go with Leo, rest leader. Okay, so we do get to keep these, right? Unless this gets... No, because even if it gets Zoro, he can't rest anything. This can rush, though. We get to keep at least one character, which is really, really good. And we get a bit of knowledge about his hand. We're going to know 2 of the 6 cards after this. Bartolomeo and Frankie ditches Corridor. That's very good. Smart. We unfortunately don't have 1k. If I had 1k, that would be amazing, but we don't. And here comes Barto. Okay. So we've seen the Barto. We know he has... What's it? The 1k, right? Yeah, the Frankie. I think that's the only card we really know in his hand. Everything else, it's been so long. He has 2 of these. This can only summon Rebecca, is its best target. So we would need all 3 swings to go through. There's always going to be that. So what are these swings? 5 for Luffy. He immediately becomes a 7 and makes our leader a 7. We can do 7. We can do 7, 8, 8. Let's do 7 with Chopper. See how that goes. We'll see how this goes. Goes with the Frankie, draws the card. Gonna summon Rebecca, I assume. Yeah, Rebecca. Seems smart. Gets a 2k off of that, right. We probably can't get game in this case, then. We probably can't. Do we ever go with these? Just build a board again. I don't know where that Jambo is. He takes the block. It's really tempting me to go for it. We know he has 3k. This is at 5. This is at 7. This is a 9k swing. Or we can do 8 play out Kudeha. I'm just going to go for it. Let's see what happens. He probably can counter out this one. But, like, we've got a lot of draws that can get us some really good stuff. And it costs him 4 cards. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He had too many bricks. I mean, that went better than expected, but I think we'd have got there eventually anyway, right? We eventually draw the Jambe. I think. Either way. We take it. Gotta get him into Smoker. I'm gonna take first off him. This is a good curve. We've got the Chopper. We've got the Nami. Hard for him to remove a 3 on 4 unless he has exactly the Kobe. So let's just hope he doesn't have that, I guess. We'll definitely grab another one of those. End the turn. Nothing crazy. See if he's got any cycles on 2. Sengoku brand new. Lots of search in Smoker. Doesn't look like he does, though. Doesn't look like he does. So we're going to be going this turn. This and hold one for this next turn. Yep. Yeah, we'll just take the Chopper, right? I guess the Hiking Bear is actually just better on the board, right? Yeah, the Hiking Bear is just better on the board. Because it can do something. Realistically, it just eats this, yeah. But Kuzan. Seems good. Seems good. Nothing too crazy, though. It's Don here. Swinging for 6. Summon, I guess, another bear. Send those back there. Probably 2k out of this one. Yeah, seems good to me. Then we'll hit him with another 6. 2k again. Nope, gonna take. Okay, don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Then we'll summon the blocker. Turn those there. And then end the turn. We've got 1 open for our event. Which is very nice. And our board is just massive, right? It's really good. Next turn, we've got the Rush Luffy as well. We've also got Markino, who I probably will use as a 2k. But the option is there, right? 6 into 4, -3 here. Presumably Tashigi, right? Presumably Tashigi. We're definitely letting this go. And then we're using this counter event in a minute. Okay, not Tashigi. What's this for Rebecca? Kobe? Rebecca Kobe would be good. If he attacks here, it's clearly Rebecca Kobe. And we attacks there. Let's use the event. Oh, we got another one. So we kind of don't need this one. Let's just let it go. Rebecca grabs Tashigi. Brooke. Okay, that works too. That indeed works as well. So we'll go... We do kind of want to deal with some of this stuff, though. This turn, I think. Let's go 7 into Kuzan, see what he does with that. Gives us all that stuff. That works for me. Buff this. Swing 5 into 4. He didn't seem to have many 2Ks on the previous turn. And he's just given us the one that he took back with the Rebecca. Does have another one. Okay. So if we're going to swing with this, we want to do Makino first and then play over the Nami, right? Or do we just not do the Makino? Let's do this here. See what we get. Nothing. Never mind. That sucks. Can you give us 2k, 1k? So how big's this? This is 6 and this is 6. Let's go 6 Brook. Now let's go 6 Brook. Does he have 2k, 1k? I think he has 1k, 1k. Okay, he does have it. Okay. Okay, well, we've cleared out, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that turn. Yeah, we got 8 cards out of him. That's pretty bonkers. And he's only got 2 left. Which is interesting. We'll see how this goes. We're definitely going to keep some of these units, I imagine. Does get the buff. 7 on 5, yeah, that's going to go through. 5 into 3 here, maybe? Yeah, that's going to go through. Brook can attack this, drive by the Luffy. Really good. Yep. And then what have we got for 7? Oh, we've got everything. Wow. This guy's the best. What can you say? Well, we've got the Luffy. That's quite good. This is at 8. He trashed a brick. Put 1 here. So it's now at 7. We can do 10 here and then 6 here. Guaranteed clear both of these. Let's do 6 here. Guaranteed get rid of the brook. I think I might just do 8. You know, be risky 8 and then we can play out the chopper. But then we can't really defend anything. Yes, this is at 8. Let's make it 10. We'll hold 1 up, fake an event. So we've still got loads of resources, and he's in top deck mode. Kid Killer, good card. Not quite yet, but good card nonetheless. He's going to get the buff. We'll take again. Another... But now we can play this. Yeah, it's looking alright. See if we can get him down to 1 here. In fact, this always goes through at base. So let's just do that. Now this always goes through. Now let's just go with this. It's a lot of pressure, right? It's a lot of pressure. He's obviously going to clear our Kid and Killer. There's nothing we can do about that. Although if he does just do like a limp 5 or something, I will counter just to protect our life. And then it's just going to be how much of this stuff can he remove? Can he develop Rebecca? He's already seen 2 Rebeccas, so decent chance he can't. I will 1k this just to defend the life. No blocker though. Yeah, you got it, man. I just don't want to go down too low on life. That's a really good one, though. That is very, very good. Brook. What have we got? 7. Sabo. Okay, that's a good card. What did he trash? Jack and Kuzan. Sure. Well, let's go Don here. I think it's going to be some 6s here, right? Just that he can't get the free block. It was a 2k. Okay, well, now we can go 5. Pretty reasonably. And this should be the game. Short of some crazy trigger. Yep, 7, and then that's like 8, right? Wee, nice game against the Smoker. Ah, it was 9. GG's to our opponent there. We were just able to develop enough early on. I mean, we got a pretty crazy amount of book choppers, right? We got, what, 3 of them? It's kind of what you need into these removal decks, though, right? I wonder if I just went more aggro and stopped trying to take out his board, if that would have been better. But, I mean, on that turn where we played full board, we got 8 cards out of him, so... He did just use those to defend his life, so it didn't really make any difference, and we were swinging into a 4k for half of it. So we did get extra counter there. You be the judge. Ooh, we're going to go into Vegapunk. This will be a tricky one. Vegapunk's always a tricky deck to play around. He chose second. Don't like this hand, though. Hopefully Kureha gets us the book one. No book guy. I guess we'll take this chopper. And then pass it over. Not incredible. It's got the Searcher event. Gets a Vegapunk blocker. Very nice. Mole Gun will be good for dealing with that, potentially. Sharker, sure. This is a really good turn. We'll deploy this. Put it on here. Attack him for 6. Next turn, we've got, like, lots of swings already. No trigger as well. What a treat. When Vegapunk doesn't get a trigger on their first life, man, it feels good. He's got the Derashi. That's not Lilith. He's got a Please Save Me and Edison. We're playing out Vegapunk. Vegapunk plays out Atlas and then trashes one. No, he doesn't trash one because we got too many dudes. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. We can just Mole Gun, honestly. Mole Gun this down. I kind of like the Mole Gun. We don't have a 6,000 power unit though. No, we're not gonna have a 6,000 power unit, so we won't Mole Gun. Probably just go with the Luffy. Attack him for 7. Gonna sack off the blocker. We'll attack for 6. Probably 2k out of this one. Yeah. And then we'll hit him with the pass. No point attacking with this because he has the Sharker, right? It's a fool's errand. I imagine we'll see a heal this turn. Probably the Please Save Me, right? And then he can Please Save Me summon Vegapunk, which is really good. Okay, he has another Vegapunk. That's very strong. Vegapunk summons Lilith. Okay, opponent drawing very well. Tricky matchup. Vegapunk's typically quite good against aggro decks, right? But we'll see. He's only going to have one swing into our Luffy, which is nice. He does get a Luffy there. That one's pretty good. We'll definitely counter out of this. This guy's too important. And see if he wants to heal or not. I imagine he would. It'd be a little odd if he didn't. And this Sharker swinging would be a little crazy too. But it could, I guess, right? I mean, we don't have counter, but he doesn't know that. I think the Sharker swinging just for 6 would be crazy. Yeah, there's the leader effect. Something going into life? No, Luffy coming onto board and going to take out this chopper, I guess. Takes out this one. I think you're better off taking out this one. This guy's just bigger, right? He swings 5 at base. This guy does not. And we only have 1 life, which is a little interesting. I don't know why I thought Luffy would... Oh, he wanted to take out the Luffy. Fair enough. We'll move on from that one. I think we will take out this Vegapunk now. We'll minus down the Sharker. Take out the... hit the Vegapunk. This seems good to me. Attack him for 7. It's going to sack off the Sharker. We can do 7-7. Can also do 7-5-5. Let's do another 7. Gets a Lilith trigger. Sharker. Well, we're only going to get 2 cards. I think we keep the Kureha. We'll get 2 cards out of him. We've got rid of his 2 blockers. Okay. Can only heal once next turn. Yeah, you get that. I think we're going to lose this Luffy as well. But if we can keep the Kureha, that'll be good. Yeah, we're in a tricky spot. Vegapunk is a very tricky deck to play into. Yeah, we'll let this go. Because we only have 1k counter anyway. And I'd love him to swing into my life. Still no book choppers as well. No book choppers again. It's a little crazy. Yeah, this summoning another Vegapunk is going to be annoying. Yep, I'll take that. What does this do? KO's a blocker. No trigger on that one. But that will be nice, right? We've got the event as well. I think we'll just... What order do we want to do this in, right? What order do we do this in? We definitely need to keep this, of course. This guy's annoying. I'm going to attack 8. Because then we can do 8 unblockable if he does the Vegapunk thing. Is that worth it, though? I'm unsure. It's going to take... She triggers the event. Just summons Shaka. Do we know anything about his hand? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think we'll just go 8. I'm not going to go with the unblockable. I'm going to hold 1 for our counter event. He sacks off the Shaka. Cool, we'll pass it over there. So many blockers in this deck, it's crazy. There's the Derashi. Okay, we'll learn some stuff about his hand here. I need to keep better track of what's in his hand. Another Vegapunk and Edison. 6 on 6. Use the counter event. Whiff! Wow, that feels bad. Where are my book choppers, man? Where are they? I've seen none in 2 games. I forgot to put it in the deck. No way, right? Please save me there. Yeah, another Shaka. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. So this is an 8. Make it to 9, I guess. Doesn't take the bait. Smart guy. Smart guy. Smart. I think we lose from here. Just not seeing that book chopper. We've not had any board pressure. She's really bad. And whiffing that event is just horrific as well. Like, if we don't whiff that event, maybe we can do something. But... Yeah, another Vegapunk. It's brutal. This card's so good. This card's so good. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I think we just lose. Yeah, I'm going to concede there. That was that was a GG. No book chopper. We just had no board presence. Ran out of cards. Opponent played well, though. Zooro versus Blackbeard. We probably still want second, right? It's pretty good. We've got double searchers. Got a couple other guys. Let's just keep. He's going to be looking for his Shiryus. The 4-cost Shiryu. Very, very powerful. He's back. He's decided he's going with Lafitte. Makes sense to me. And doesn't indeed turn off our on-plays. Makino's quite nice, though. That's pretty good for next turn. We'll grab the events. I think we will go with the second searcher because he doesn't attack. Our hand's kind of balls. Okay, our hand's still kind of balls. Was looking for that book chopper, obviously. But we've now seen 15, 16 cards, so decent chance we can draw it. You go to teach, we'll take. No triggers. One for another Lafitte. Okay, Lafitte gaming for sure. Interesting. We'll keep it simple here. We'll definitely hold one up for the shut up event. We're going to put a Don on our leader. These are going to take out these. In fact, we can just play this, right? Because this gives the Don to our leader. And then we can attack here and attack here. Never mind if we don't have our on plays. That's fair. It's to be expected, right? He doesn't want the book chopper to come out. So what do we want to do here? I think we want to put a Don on our leader. Attack 3 on 1. Attack 3 on 1. Gonna swing 7. And then we'll play out Makino. And we've got 1 up for our event. Because he's going to want to attack, right? He's going to want to attack into these guys. Either the Kureha or the Nami. So even if he has just the Shiryu, develops attack, even if he just had the Shiryu, we still have like 2 units. So he's going to want to attack. There's a Dot Q, that's pretty good for him. To help deal with our 1 costs, for sure. 5 into 2, yeah, we'll use the event now. Only that one, that's not great. Yeah, it's not great. We could do this one. Yeah, we should do this one because he hasn't turned off our on plays yet, right? Turn those there. And then that can play out this one. Sure. That doesn't matter at all. Funny though. And yes, you can have the Kureha. Then we'll see what you got for 4 here. Burger. That's not great. Can't lie. I feel like even just playing the Doc Q would have been better. I'm not gonna lie. So we're definitely gonna be doing this Luffy here. He's pretty crazy. We don't need to hold 1 up for our event. So we'll put this here. We'll attack for 5. Buff this up. Attack for, what's this, 6? Pretty crazy. Then we'll go with the Luffy. Attack for 7. Then we'll go with the Chopper. Attack for 5. And this game is looking pretty good, chat. And there's another 6. He's already on 1 on his 7 Don turn. I'm liking it. You never know, though. You never know. I think it's likely that we're going to win this one. No, dude, who even needs Book Chopper, right? Who needs him? 5 into 3. We could defend this. It's quite funny. We probably should, right? Although maybe we can defend this Luffy if we let it go. I don't know where this Burgess is swinging. I simply don't know. Our opponent's giving it the big think. He's ditching a Burgess. Seems sensible. If he has the Liberation, he's got 2 Dot Qs in his hand now, right? Yep, he does have 2 Dot Qs. That could be quite good. Get rid of both of these. when he works out what he wants to do, eventually. 8 into 6? That can't be right. That can't be right, Chief. 8 and... Sure. Is this Liberation? It is Liberation, sure. So now all we have is the Makino. Okay, it's a good turn. That is a good turn. He got everything. And ditches a Kuzan. We have a shut-up event. So we go 3 for this, 3 for this. It's quite a lot of Don, though, isn't it? It is quite a lot of Don. It's fine, though. We'll go 6 lead. No, we'll go 7 lead. Yeah, we'll go 7... 3 for Chopper, 1 for Nami, 1 to... Yeah, we'll go 8. I'm going to go 8 lead. Because this should get him to 0. And we can develop 2 units and hold 1 up for the shut-up event. And now he's got another task on his hands. He's got to clear all these guys and develop a blocker. And he can't develop Blackbeard blocker because he's at 9 Don. Because he's on odds. Who even needs Book Chopper, right? That guy sucks. Laboon. Goodbye, Laboon. This may be your age, but I don't think this is your game. He does play it. Does he have another Liberation? He has Katarina Devon. That is a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that. But then there's only 3 more Don. So it's like you can dock you the Nami. But that's about it. It's not looking too hot. And we've actually got the mole gun as well. Never mind, you're going to trash that for Black Hole. Kuzan. Okay, he's going to cycle back into the Katarina Devon. That's smart. That's a smart play. It gains blocker. Who knew? And then Doc Q for 2. Get rid of the Makino. Or the Nami. Probably the Nami, actually. Yeah, get rid of the Nami. It's the Nami. Because if we have another Makino and you clear the Makino, you've done nothing. Yeah, that's definitely the better play. And then, I don't know what this one done's for. Yeah, he's just not going to attack. That's smart, but we have the mole gun. So, literally, who cares? This is at 6k now. Now it's at 7. Sure. 7 on 5. Can you counter that? You can. Well, there's 9 on 5. And there's the game. You're not actually playing Barrier. Nobody's actually playing Barrier. Yeah, GG's, but one of our best matchups. So, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and you'll get more of these in your feed. Let me know what you thought about those games. I think some matchups that are going to be tough. Obviously, Lucci. Lucci's a whitewash. You can't beat Lucci. I think Usopp generally is a little bit harder than that game suggested. He didn't get the Zooro on curve, which was really, really big. That's really why we were able to win that one. But that's the thing with Zooro, right? If you whiff one thing on curve against Zooro, you're fucked. You just die. Zooro just says you're dead. And that's one of the things that's really nice about this deck. I don't think this Chopper is a significant buff, but I think it is a slight buff. Better than some of the shitty cards we were playing before, like the Ducks and Robson. The rested Don does come up here and there, and just the increased consistency of this being a good play on 3 is really nice. Either way, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.